Hey loves, keep watching if you want to see how I create my daily wash and go.
So for this wash and go, it is on freshly washed and conditioned hair, which I immediately plop into this shower cap soaking wet because I feel like the plopping helps to begin to initiate the curl. And as you can see, it is soaking wet. So it's kind of uncomfortable, but I'm doing this for you guys, so I don't mind. I'm going to start with a leave-in conditioner by Shea Moisture. It's their low porosity line, and it is kind of thick, and I'm comparing it to a regular conditioner. I'm using a little more than a quarter size amount, but a lot goes a long way, and I'm going to smooth this through my own hair. I don't ever get any buildup, it doesn't weigh my hair down, and it works well with all of the products that I've used it with. I then separate my hair because it makes it easier for me to work all of the products through and to make sure there are no tangles. I'm going to use the DevaCurl Super Cream, and I'm going to use anywhere between a whole pump and a half a pump through each piece in my entire head. That may sound like a lot, but when you see in the end, there won't be any heaviness. My hair will be light and soft. I'm going to smooth this through my hair, making sure I don't have any tangles. I use a Tangle Tease brush, which has short, soft bristles, so that glides through my hair and makes sure I don't have any tangles, and it also helps with definition. I'm then going to use the praying method, which is when you stroke the sections of your hair through the palms of your hand, and then also the raking method, which is when you run your fingers through your hair, smoothing it in between your fingers, and then adding a shake at the end. And then lastly, as you can see, I'm scrunching. And that may seem like a lot, but when you are first starting off, you have to manipulate your curls. So it's all worth it. And it does take a little while, but the more you do it, the easier it becomes. Like I said, using this Tangle Tease brush is really important. It does make sure that I don't have any tangles. And while you really shouldn't have tangles once you finish detangling with conditioner in the shower, depending on the dryness of your hair as well as the length, sometimes you will, and this brush just helps. And I don't ever have any hair in the brush when I finish, so it lets me know that I'm not damaging my hair by pulling it out or breaking it off. I prefer to apply product to soaking wet hair, so you see me using the Curl Keeper water bottle to apply more water. Some people prefer to apply product to damp hair. I've tried that method and I don't get as good of results. So this is all trial and error. You may prefer to apply product on damp hair. You have to go through trial and error to find out what's going to work best for you. While I'm showing you things that will be tools to help you through this transition, you can't depend 100% on my procedure and technique. You will have times when you don't get the results that you want, but eventually you're going to know what products and what technique works best for you. I continue to section my hair, especially in this area, which is called the halo. And in the back of my hair, it's usually drier. So I do try to spend a little bit more time with making sure that it's detangled and working on the definition. At this point, my hair is not soaking wet, but it's wet enough. But you will see that before I apply product to any area, if I feel that it's drying out some, I will add more water. And as I get closer to the front, I begin to style my hair going towards the front of my face, because once it's dry, I wear a part on the side, and to add volume and lift, that helps when I flip it over. So you also have to think about how you want your hair styled once it's dry while you're applying product, because the way you dry your hair is going to play a big part in how it's going to be styled once it's dry. So now, this is not a step that you have to take, but I now use the DevaCurl No-frizz volume foam, and I use about 1 or 2 pumps, and I don't go through my hair the way I did with the styling cream. This product is really just to give me some extra volume and to help with the frizz. So I basically smooth it lightly over the top of my hair and also underneath my hair. And again, it doesn't add any extra heaviness or buildup. My hair is going to be really light and soft when I finish. Now you're probably going to think I'm crazy because we've already used a leave-in, the super cream, the no-frizz, and now we're going to use BouncCurl light cream gel. And I love this product. I use quite a bit, and it's not a typical gel. I use it to scrunch throughout my hair, and basically it's going to seal all of the products and work that we've already done. I instantly begin to see definition when I use this product. I then scrunch some more with a cotton t-shirt so that it doesn't disrupt my curls or cause any additional frizz, and it helps to remove and soak up any excess product that I might have used being heavy-handed. And now it's time to dry. I know that it's crazy that I use the oven to dry my hair, and it was an accident that I found out that this works. I put the oven on about 375 and I cracked the door, so it's not all the way open. I wish I had shown you. This way the heat has nowhere to go but to rise up. It definitely has the effect of air drying, and in the winter time, obviously in Philadelphia, air drying isn't possible. They do say you shouldn't touch your hair during the drying process, but for me, scrunching while standing over the oven definitely helps to encourage more curl and springiness. As you can see, I do have more definition as I'm doing this, but you should know that that's a possibility. My hair isn't totally dry, so there is another part to this process. I do still use a diffuser, but the speed is on medium as well as the heat, and I incorporate the cool button a lot because I don't want any additional unnecessary heat on my hair. But remember, my roots are still about 60% wet and my hair is probably about 20-25% wet, and I don't like going to bed with wet hair because I don't know that it'll be completely dry by the time I wake up. It may look like I'm moving my hair around a lot, but I'm not. I really do sit each section of my hair in the top of the diffuser for anywhere from 45 seconds to a minute at a time, alternating between cool and medium heat on that medium speed. This helps to eliminate the frizz that diffusers are often known to cause. And if you notice, I'm not touching and scrunching my hair quite as much as I was when I was over the oven. What you see me doing is basically placing my hair in the diffuser, and sometimes, yeah, it is just out of habit. But you want to try not to touch your hair as much. Mind you, if I hadn't done the oven process first, diffusing my hair from scratch probably would have taken an hour to an hour and 45 minutes to dry my hair. I now have soft, bouncy curls, but there is a cast, and the cast serves a purpose. It's going to help my hair last and help hold in moisture, but you can scrunch it out. I'm using the Ganier Fructis Moroccan oil, and I'm going to use about a dime size amount, rub it between my hands, and then gently scrunch my hair. This is going to help separate some of the curls, fluff my hair, but you do want to make sure your hair is at least 90% dry before doing this. I'm then going to put my hair in a pineapple, which is a high ponytail at the top of my head. I'm going to sleep with a scarf on a satin pillowcase because regular pillowcases cause frizz, and this makes sure that I don't disturb my curls so that I can wake up with soft, bouncy, touchable curls that I just love. Thanks so much for coming back to my channel, and if you have any questions about this tutorial, then please leave a comment. And if you'd like to see more tutorials like this or products that you're interested in, then please subscribe and like this video.